Seems like a good moment to talk. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
You know, I was just thinking about you, remembering our little encounter in the night. And I am very grateful. It did get me thinking about the others, though. How they might taste. Not that anyone's volunteered. It's just an idle fancy. No, that's the thing. I can't quite figure them out. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? A meal that would put up a fight. An adventurous choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Time to press ahead.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me. No! I'm fine. Forget it. I don't know. I'm fine. It's past whatever it was. And stop looking at me like that. I'm not sprouting tentacles just yet.
Death won't take me yet.
On my way.
This is gonna feel good. Jimmy on the go. Watch this!
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
I will ascend. Make way.
Make it hurt.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps? The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. Middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer it when my clients put up a fight. Only to realize victory was never an option. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Tread carefully.
Come on, let's go. And
Let's get going.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. It reminds me of my old master, Cazador, taunting his slaves with hope when he knew the game was rigged. You're a warlock. You understand how dangerous the wrong deal can be. Oh, can we? Because you've got it all figured out, I'm sure. You know who tampered with the parasite and why, and what they have planned for us. And of course, you know why we're interesting enough that a devil, pardon, a Cambion, would proposition us. Because if you don't know that, you may as well sign over your soul now. We may escape whatever web we're trapped in, but until we know what's going on, this Raphael has us exactly where he wants us.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck. I could just feel it. Evil radiating out of every bloody apple. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either. Help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you, a bit of good gossip for your good help. We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
What a charmer.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. If not over, then through.
for death.
Put 'em up. Down the hatch.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. What now?
You bow, or you...
No choice but to keep going.
This feels good.
Swift and lethal.
Let's have some fun. Can you feel death's cold grip?
I could fix it all. Like that. Oh, that only... And hope. Such it. I'll be around. All those... What?
This devil Raphael used next to a dragon. The devil Githyank Vlak. I will earn my queen's favor. The gay my to penetrate that. But I'm not one.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can't believe that I'm not playing. Help me kill those palad... in the group. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order... I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things. No kidding. The fighting...
Sure. And he might be right. If you're a warlock, you understand how dangerous the wrong deal... Oh, you know, and of course, we may...
Moving in.
On the way.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
Blood comes easy these days. Can't slow down.
Bye forever, pal. Incoming.
Victory awaits.
Hey ho. Soldier?
At least things have stayed interesting. Never wanted the easy path.
Spill some blood.
I will ascend.
Aye, aye.
Time to push my luck again. I have something to ask.
The eye doesn't seem to notice your presence.
Very well.
Только прикол в том, что не получил. Да, я и
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken... No, me though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight. Drow studying the war map. You should talk to her.
Soldier.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Cull. Step quick.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
You should come on the raid.